because you don't want to miss it. It's going to be fun. But over the past 3 years, the comedians have stayed at my house, and I've tried to be very gracious, make sure that their linen is always clean.
That's good.
I know. It's not exactly the Motel 6. Try to be one step above that. And I try to have stuff in the refrigerator, you know, like beer and wine. So I always like, you know, make yourself at home, feel, you know, just be comfortable, do whatever. So one day I came home and one of the comedians was over in the corner of the living room, and he was smoking what appeared to be a rolled up cigarette. And he says, "This shit is horrible. Doesn't do a thing for me." I'm like, "Oh, where'd you get it?" "From your freezer." I'm like, "The catnip?" Then all of a sudden he starts texting all of his friends. He starts playing with things in the air. Goes out in the backyard and plays in the sandbox. Comes back in, he starts rubbing up against me, and I'm like, "Whoa! Whoa! I'm allergic." And then he brings me a dead mouse. Thank you. Not a true story, I made that up. I am a nurse, and yes, I sling shit for a living. Before I became a nurse, I worked as a waitress, and so I slung shit for a living. I developed some really bad. I developed a sleeping problem, and I went to my doctor and I said, "Hey, you know, I can't sleep. I used to work at nights. Now I've got a day job." So he put me on this stuff called Ambien. If you guys ever heard of it? Yeah. As she looks over the audience.
Good shit.
Good shit. All right. No, it's not. You think you're sleeping, but you're not. You wake up the next morning, it's like, "Who hacked my Facebook account again?" I did not call my boss a horse's butt. Delete. And what is this Big Mac doing in my bed? I don't even eat meat. How did I get there last night? Ooh, imagine me coming through the drive-thru here at the Sela, not Taco Bell. Well, we've got Taco Bell people. I could do the Taco Bell, but McDonald's. It doesn't work with the joke. Sorry. Driving through the McDonald's at 3 o'clock in the morning. It's like, "Ooh, here she comes," with the pasty white face and the mascara running down her face and flannel nightgown. Because I'm classy. That's how I roll. Like zombie! Lane 2! Get the brains! Wrap them up in the Big Mac wrapper! Throw them in the car! She's that crazy lady. Sila opened up a comedy club during the worst downturn of the century. Says the great. Yeah. I'm a very shrewd businesswoman. That's right. With my sleeping disorder, I also watch a lot of late night TV. Any late night TV watchers here? Yeah. Yes. Well, I love this show called The Hoarders. Yeah. Well, when I watch it, it's late. I don't have time to watch TV until it's 3 o'clock in the morning when I'm on Ambien. Good for you that you get to watch TV during the day. You have a night job? Anyway. So there are these people who are like, they collect things. I think I might have that. But I'm not the kind that saves those Big Mac wrappers just in case I need to line my drawers. Alright, I have 6 cats. I confess, that are still alive. Any of you who had seen that show, that punchline would have killed. Okay, so there's these people who collect animals, and they have like millions of them in their house, and some of them are dead, and some of them are alive. I have 6 that are still living. Don't get me wrong, I don't have dead carcasses laying around the house. I have their ashes in their favorite Fancy Feast can with their collar and their little name tag. He's here for. Look at him. I don't do that. I'm not that crazy. But that was so weird the first time I cremated my cat. And they gave me the ashes and there was a little piece of fur with it. And it's like, Jasmine was a black cat. Where did that come from? And then I remembered, he did have a patch of white somewhere. Didn't see daylight very often. But he had a patch. So, I was driving through the bank the other day. Some of you have seen me drive. Not through the bank.
Good.
Through the drive-through at the bank. And there was this mama cat with these 4 little baby kittens. And I looked up at the teller and I said, oh, they're so cute. And she goes, you can't have them. I'm like, what? Do I have like crazy cat lady written on my forehead or something? And then I looked in the rearview mirror, and I did, in red lipstick. Crazy cat lady. I'm like, no, I can't have any more. I've had my tubes tied. Here's the thing. I think we should have Ambien parties. Yeah. And we should videotape it. Absolutely. And what if this guy over here in the corner, he'd be over in the corner like drawing kind of shit on his face and I'm the one your mom warned you against. We'd have this young lady over here sexting everybody in the A's and the contact list. It would go viral. You guys have been awesome. Thank you so much.